Does anyone remember 1 or 2 years ago where was that TikTok user called that vegan teacher who used to post videos on veganism, and she looked like the teacher from Little Nightmares 2 with a giant giraffe neck. She's been quite quiet recently, which most of you would believe, because no, I doubt anyone really pays attention to her anymore. But no, she still has been posting quite regularly. And since I have no ideas for a video, I'm just going to react to something and just kind of take the piss out of her, because I have nothing else to do. So that's what I'm going to do today, so let's go. Video off with a song, so that's why I'm reacting to the Gordon Ramsay diss track. So what's the vegan teacher made, also known as "Why Are You a Vegan Phobic Animal Bully?" Gordon Ramsay. I don't know why, but she like kind of like I don't know what you call it. Where it's like can you like act for people on it, so but like a notification saying someone like made a video on you. Something tells me that I'm going to do the exact same thing to her, and maybe she might react to it, and maybe then she might make a diss track on me. So if you are watching this, please make a diss track on me, and that might make me consider going vegan. So I already seen this before, but it is probably one of the best videos on her channel, and probably one of the most popular ones as well. I think it's quite known. Definitely one of the most viewed videos. So without further ado, let's react to it. By the way, I don't think I need to go into the details of why she's doing a diss track on her, since most of you probably already know. But for those who don't, Gordon Ramsay basically duetted with her and said she was a vegan donut, and now the vegan teacher thinks he is the devil. So without further ado, let's go. By the way, my tablet is awful, so like when I was doing this before, but I checked just in case. What I do is I kind of like check if the sound is good, just like watch a little bit of it. But it was really bad, so this is at full volume, full volume. So my ears are probably going to bleed. So I'm gonna just watch video now. Why the fuck aren't you vegan? Because I don't want to fucking be.
Why does Gordon Ramsay choose?
Well, I don't think you have to be Albert Einstein to know that meat tastes much better than vegetables. Probably because of that. Yeah.
To pay for blood and murder when he gets switch over to
blood.
and a vegan burger. Why does Gordon Ramsay hate animals so much? Why does he slice them with a knife instead of offering a life-saving touch?
Because you can't really cook animal products without cutting them up. Is that why he cuts the animal up to make the food?
Why does Gordon Ramsay think that kidnapping for cheese is okay? Because that's what the dairy industry does to baby boy cows every day. Why does Gordon Ramsay make fun of animal defenders? Why does he think it's okay to sentence baby boy chicks to death in giant blenders? That's what they do in the egg industry, because people like him seem to think it's somehow funny to promote this torture, this holocaust of the innocent, this never-ending misery. Why does Gordon Ramsay...
Like, I'm gonna have to pause this for a moment and just say that I have seen documentaries what that vegan teacher goes all on about for people who she shouts at. She'll like watch Earthling, watch Don't Watch .org. I watch all of them, and in those documentaries you see stuff like, you know, with the chickens, and you know, and they always put this like dramatic music in the background and like make it like do close up like she does, like it's gonna make a difference. Like I couldn't care less for chickens. I couldn't care less about the chickens. Like, this is probably out of all the slaughtering you can do with a slaughterhouse, how to kill an animal, this is probably one of the most humane way to do it. So yeah, so I don't see why she's doing it, because for people with common sense like me, this doesn't make a difference if it has some scary music or does close-ups in it. But by the way, I'm not gonna react to the whole entire song, because already enough people have done that already.
baby boy chicks to death.
Let's go.
It's okay to pay for billions of animals to die when I promote so much suffering to so many youth. Why not be as brave as the others who changed when they learned the truth? Save
Oops, I think I kind of skipped a bit of it, but who cares?
Save them now. Save every innocent lamb, every chicken, turkey, pig, and cow. End this
I'd rather not.
Holocaust. End it now. Leave the fish.
Also, one thing that she refers to animal slaughter to the Holocaust for some reason. I think called pigs get sent to gas chambers, and that's it. So, and to be fair though, I've seen lots of her videos, and I think she likes animals more than her actual species. So she's racist to her own kind, basically. Yeah, she's more upset about the fish. She cares more about fish than human beings. So, so right now she's gonna do the main chorus like save the animals, save them now, because I've already seen this before. And I think after them, you're gonna watch another video because I don't want to be watching 3 minutes and 50 seconds of this video.
In the ocean, stop murdering the whales now. Save the animals, save them now. Save every innocent lamb, every chicken, turkey, pig, and cow. End this Holocaust, end it now.
God, I would actually love to own a slaughterhouse. Like, imagine how much money you would get. Like, I don't know how much. Like, I live in an area where agriculture is quite popular, and so like you get stuff like a farm, lots of farms. They may make good money, but I know that people who own slaughterhouses make tons of money. So, God, I wish I owned one. I couldn't care less about the animals. Money, money, money. Must be funny in a rich man's world. Okay.
Leave the fish in the ocean, stop murdering the whales now. Why doesn't Gordon Ramsay care about the eco-footprint of animal agriculture? Anyone can be vegan regardless of age, race, religion. We can.
Okay, so about the scary environmental issues caused by agriculture. People can make their own minds up about that, in my opinion. But anyway, I think I'm gonna watch another video because I'm kind of getting bored of the Gordon Ramsay diss track. Mainly because the music is awful. Like, make a song about whatever you want, but at least make the song good. At least make it good. But this song isn't good. So we're gonna react to another video. Animals being slaughtered. Pigs being hanged by their legs on hooks was horrible and disgusting. Well, that isn't hardly disgusting at all compared to this, because we're gonna see a jug of that vegan teacher piss. So there's not much to say about this. Apparently she's gonna show a piss.
Hello, students.
I think she does, because I saw this a while ago.
How much do you know
I do know this. I know a lot about the subject of veganism. I know that you just don't eat any animal products, meat, milk, eggs, etc. And that there's quite a good minority of them who are mentally ill like you. So I know a lot about the subject.
How much do you know about your own body? Do you see something
I know a lot about my own body, and I know that I am anorexic.
in this picture that looks like it doesn't belong there? Got some books,
Yes,
a few animals, got a bit of food there.
an apple.
Do you see anything else?
Yes, a disgusting jug of piss. That's what I see.
What do you think this is?
Piss, because it says, when did you last measure your pee, you arsehole?
Could be. But actually it's not.
Jesus Christ, how much did she piss? Fucking hell.
You heard correctly.
500
This morning
milliliters.
I measured my pee and it is 600 cc's. Did I have to go badly? Yeah. But sometimes when I feel like
Why is she doing this video? I thought her whole channel was about veganism, not about piss. God, I'm sorry about that. I have a bit of a cold. It's not bad though. I can still talk.
I really have to go badly, there's only 400 cc's in there. Why is that? Why is that sometimes we feel like, oh my god, stop the car, I have to go right away. And then you realize there's not actually that much in there.
Well, I think it's because it depends on what liquid you have been drinking. Because some liquids can make you want to go to the toilet quite quickly. Some don't. Like alcohol makes you want to go to the toilet quite badly, even though there's not much. That's why.
And other times, it's like, oh, stop the car, I really have to go badly. And there is a lot.
Yeah, it depends on what liquid you have been
Well,
consuming.
the important thing here is that you learn about your own body. You understand your body.
I do understand
It's
it.
important that you check and make sure that the
Well,
color is good.
Well,
It
yes, of
shouldn't
course.
be cloudy. It should be clear. This pee is very
Well,
clear.
yes. Like, doctors for hundreds of years have been using, like, samples of people's urine to test if they are healthy or not. But you don't have to piss in a jug and post it on YouTube. Like, if you're looking at it to see if it's healthy or not in private, then go for it. But why would you make a video on it? I don't understand.
It shouldn't be too dark. If it's too dark, it means that it's too concentrated and you might be dehydrated. If your pee is extra yellow, it might also mean that you just took a vitamin pill. That can sometimes change the color as well. The reason that it's important
You're an
to measure
expert
your
right
pee
here.
and to know your body, not just your pee, but your pulse and all kinds of things, your weight, know your body, is because let's say you're out somewhere on a long road trip and you need to
This
go.
is okay. So, is there anything interesting? Let's skip through this because I think you're just gonna ramble on about urine. Let's see. Let's look at this.
It's a very important study. Do you know what kind of foods fight pain? Do you know how to be healthy if you're a woman and you're vegan? Do you know how to prevent and reverse heart disease? Did you know that vegan children can be extremely healthy?
Well, no, they can't be but they don't look healthy. Especially your kids don't look healthy. I think I know what I'm going to react to after this. I'm going to react to a video of her kids in it. I'm not going to do this right now because I'm bored of this video. But before, I must tell you that they look like they are from a impoverished African village. So, and I will show you this right now. Jesus. Like, I feel kind of bad for them because when they get older and become like, in their like pre-teens and older, that people are gonna recognize them, and they're gonna get bullied in the future. Not I'm gonna say when they get older and get into like 13 and with a teenager, they're definitely gonna get bullied. I don't want to be vegan though. Like, you have to feel more sympathy to them. Like, they are kids at the end of the day. They're getting forced to eat only vegan foods by their parents. First of all, if you bring kids to protests, then you're a terrible parent.
Because we hate to see the strong picking on the weak.
By the way, I want to tell you something. Lots of these kids in this video have glasses on, and that is a sign that that is a side effect of veganism. Like it's been proven that I'm pretty sure it's been proven that vegans have worse eyesight. Like I can't say much because I wear glasses, but I eat meat and I am as skinny as they are. But mine is just natural. I'm just a natural. My body is just stupid. These kids probably didn't have to wear glasses, but I think because I don't want to get into genetic, but that for Miss Cady, I'm going to call her because I think that's what her real name is, doesn't wear glasses. So, and also it's quite sporadic because I've seen videos of family. Some of them wear glasses, some of them don't, and usually it's quite popular. Like for family, like if one of your family member has bad eyesight, there's a good chance that you have bad eyesight as well. So it most likely that I believe that it's because of the vegan diet that our eyesight is so poor. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about this too much because I don't want to just bully kids. So I'm going to go and watch another video now. For Sniper Wolf, Call Me Chris, Pancho. Basically just people who I think she had like beef with in the past. Yeah, so I don't know why, but it's usually for stupid reasons. Like lots of this is because I know, like with like I think Pancho and Esther Sniper Wolf, she got a lot of attention, so she's just doing this for attention. I don't think she's doing about she's doing it all for attention because I think she does care about animals, but she does like obsess over it just to get more views and attention. So without further ado, let's watch. Let's see what she's crying over. Hello.
It's Miss Katie, that vegan teacher, and this is one of those videos where
Okay.
I pick up my camera because I'm looking at Instagram and I start to cry because of the
Why?
things I see there. It's so sad, and yet I really
I think you're crying on Instagram because you see much fitter women than you. That's probably why. I doubt it's because of the animals.
appreciate these people, these amazing vegans who are sharing these videos. This is a video right now that will not be monetizable because I will show you what's going on.
My video won't be monetizable either since not enough people subscribe, and I'm not up for monetization. So we're in the same boat.
And this is the kind of thing that if you try to show it on TikTok, they will kick you off the app.
Yeah, I hate TikTok to be fair. It's an awful app. So
Or just trying to tell the truth. So if you would like to subscribe to this person, Karma and Kale with some dots in between, I suggest that you do.
Karma and Kale. That is like the weirdest name for something ever. Weirdest like Instagram name.
I'm gonna look at some videos here.
The real price of milk. She's actually. I can't. She actually.
They steal
Huh.
babies from their mothers
Yes.
because they want to take their milk.
Yes.
And they keep them alive for a short while so that they can kill them later and turn them into veal.
Yes. The circle of life.
And this is a little baby being sat on by a human and being force fed.
Well, that's. I think that's a bit.
Crammed into
I think that's a bit better than it starving to death, don't you?
this poor little sweetheart for 3 minutes. And a full-grown man sitting on him.
Yeah, because it won't eat its food. That's why. Like, if it was behaved, it
Doing this
wouldn't have to be force fed.
human baby. We would only do this if we were.
Well, I think I wouldn't mind it if the baby was refusing food and it had no other option. Then yeah, I wouldn't have an issue with it because it's better than it starving to death.
Really trying to save their life, but this is so that we can hurt them. And this, the mother looks on as her baby is basically having their palate raped.
It's palate raped. What? It's getting its palates raped.
Mothers to be with their babies and not be forced to drink a foreign substance.
Let's see some other videos.
When babies are born, people already plan to kill them.
Yes.
The only reason that these animals are there is so that we can steal their milk. And
Yes.
get pregnant.
Like, here's a question for you, vegan. This is a question to all animal activists and vegans. Like, how did you expect meat to be made before you became vegan? Watched the scary documentary with quotation marks. Like, what? Where did you expect the meat to come from? How did you expect them to kill the animals? Where did you think like sausages came from? The pig's arse. This is what I don't understand about it. Like, they watch it and they like cry like, it's so mean. I'm always like, how did you expect them to kill the animals? I don't get it. But anyway, let's see if there's anything more interesting about this. So yeah, just the chicken.
Kill baby chicks and
Yeah, that's humane compared to the other ways to kill the animals. Better than halal slaughter.
because they are so tightly together. This
Okay.
is a life of hell from the moment that they're born into the moment that they're killed. They're just babies. Can you imagine doing that?
Just her crying. It was a pig.
Bacon, sausage or ham. These animal rights activists are filming these animals and they are crying in their hearts because they cannot save them. I'm just here behind the camera, I'm not there. This poor sweetheart is long dead by now.
Yes. And he's in all our bellies. Crab desperately tried to...
Try to avoid being burned. Have you ever felt hot?
Yes, I think everyone felt that. God.
You were hanging on the edge of the pot.
Well, I think you have your priorities a bit wrong. There's literally a war going on, and people around the world starving to death, and your biggest concern is a crab being boiled. I think you got your priorities a bit wrong, because there's a much bigger issues going on than an animal, than a crab being boiled. Like, who even like crabs? They pinch you, they're arseholes.
You're being burned and you're just trying so hard to get out. You see your friend there, and how can any human watch this and let it happen? I don't understand.
Well, you weren't vegan through all your life, so how did you let it happen? Answer that.
Not your transport. And someone.
I see. Like, this is why I hate activism of all sorts. You get stuff like this.
I'm hurting them.
What's she doing?
Be vegan from now on.
I'm not being vegan from now on. I'm gonna be the opposite. I'm just gonna distinctively eat meat from now on. No cheese, no bananas, no oranges, nothing apart from meat that come from tortured animals. I'm literally gonna buy pigs, cows, chickens, turkeys, and just torture them. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. Recent one. This was made around 11 days ago. This is called McMurdo in Russia. And she basically just added every McDonald's in existence. And this is probably going to be about, because McDonald's, I think, closed all the locations in Russia. So this is probably about, Russia and Ukraine, which I don't really need to get into, because I think everyone knows about it at this point.
Hello, students. Welcome to class. Oh my god. As usual, you guys are looking so cute.
What?
Did you know what?
Why? Why would he say that? Just say, hi are you? That's the weirdest intro to a YouTube video I've seen. Hi, you look so cute. Like, how do you know what I look like? I looked clapped.
Makes you look cute?
What?
How hard you're trying.
How hard I'm
You're
trying.
not just looking at the exterior of you.
What?
Looking inside
Okay.
at your heart. Because I know you're here. 'Cause
I
you
am
care.
here. I don't.
You might say, oh, you're here to just make fun of me.
I am
That's
here.
true.
I am here to make
You're
fun of you.
interested in what I have to say.
Well, yes, you're right about that. I am interested in what you have to say, but that doesn't mean I care about your cause.
And that's great. So today we're going to be talking about what happened in Russia with regard to McDonald's.
Yes.
McDonald's
closed all their
has
locations.
declared that they're going to close 847 of their restaurants.
Yeah. I feel kind of bad for people working there,
Well,
cause
do you know,
every company in the West are just closed all their businesses and companies in Russia. So the economy is terrible there now, and I feel kind of bad for the Russian people since most of them don't even want the war.
they're saying they're doing it because they don't want Russia to bomb Ukraine. But do you think that McDonald's actually cares about what's going on over there? Do you think they care about human health?
Well, if Russia destroys Ukraine and goes after Poland, then they are going to be in some trouble since they're going to destroy McDonald's in Poland, then destroy every other country in real way. So they will have no money. So it's better just to close some restaurants than risk them destroying another. And also, I think Poland has much more money.
At all? About whether you live or die? I don't think so.
Well, yes,
I mean,
because
what kind of
if you died, there will be no more customers.
products that they serve?
Well, one customer down.
Death on a bun. I mean, literal death on a bun. Actual dead bodies on there.
Yes,
And not to
yes.
mention how much cholesterol, salt, and saturated fats are in there.
Yeah, that's what vegan food is. Lots of vegan burgers have to have tons of sauce on to give it taste, I swear.
They don't care. are so...
Yes, because kids love Happy Meals. Like, it makes them happy. Doesn't even... Yes, the toys are terrible, but it's good. It makes everyone happy. You can't beat it at any age. Like, you could have my door right now. Give me a chicken nugget Happy Meal. I would be happy. Happiest I've been in like 3 years.
full of horrific products for kids. It should be called an unhappy meal or a death meal. That's what it really is.
I think even if they decided to call it an Happy Meal and a Death Meal, I think the same people will still be buying it because it's good. It's a Happy Meal, even if you call it something else.
So let's look at what's happening. What do you think is going to happen right now to all of the animals who are going to be killed to end up on an Egg McMuffin, for example? The chickens, the cows, and the pigs. Now, I'm not saying that there's necessarily a cow in an Egg McMuffin. It depends what you put on there.
Yeah.
If it's bacon, that means it comes from a pig. But the cheese comes from a cycle of violence that is the dairy industry, where the females are raped, forced to be pregnant, their babies are murdered. If they're boys, they have their throats slit. If they're females, their girls are put back into the cycle of enslavement, pinned down, forced to be pregnant, and then their milk stolen from them. The dairy industry is nothing but a cycle of misery. Every horrible thing that you can imagine goes on there. So, inside of every Egg McMuffin is suffering. If you don't understand this, watch all of my videos, but just briefly I'll tell you about what happens to eggs.
Okay, let's see.
You might think that having an egg is no big deal. It's not fertilized, so what's the big deal, right? But everything's wrong, the egg industry. So
Why?
what they do is they take the little boy baby chicks, and because they'll never be able to lay eggs, they take these innocent yellow birds. They put them on this giant conveyor belt, and the boys are separated, and the boys fall down this chute, and they are cut up into a million pieces and murdered for having done nothing wrong.
Well, if you just like get an egg coop and just buy your own chickens.
None of these animals
But that would probably be too cruel. This will be in a little tiny box. Ooh.
did anything wrong.
Sorry if I'm talking weird. I have a cold, like I said before.
The chickens, the cows, the pigs, none of them deserve to die. Now these animals are on factory farms where they can't, for example, the chickens open their wings properly. There are so many of them, thousands and thousands in a tiny building with no windows to look out. They can't see the sky.
I really don't think the pigs care about the sky. I think all the pigs care about is if they can roll in mud in their own shit or not. I think that's what they really care about.
Seen the sun. It's awful. They've never put their feet on grass. For their entire life, they live in Holocaust-like conditions.
I haven't touched grass either since I'm in my house all my life as well. And I don't mind it, I love it. Better seeing scumbags like you on the streets.
They are treated as badly as the Jews were by the Nazis.
Well, the difference is that Jews are actual people. That's the big difference.
McDonald's is the equivalent of that because they pay people to treat these animals that way. So when they come out and try to say that they give a shit, they don't. Never, ever trust companies like McDonald's, Burger King, Kentucky Fried Chicken, even when they come out with plant-based products. You know all they care about is money,
Yes.
having more of it, and they don't care about you, your health, the planet, none of it.
Yeah. Like, I don't get, like, this is an issue, just not with real, but as a whole, like, Greg's sausage rolls, Greg vegan sausage rolls, and, like, plant-based burgers, and, like, Burger King and McDonald's. Like, no one goes to these locations to be healthy. No one thinks, I want to lose a bit of my chub. I want to be a little less chubby. I know, let's go to Burger King. Like, who even thinks that? That's why I don't get it out of anything. Like, who goes to these places to be healthy? Makes no sense. Like, I swear the people who only do this do it for attention. It does sound different. It's like, I eat plant-based burgers because I like the environment and I love the animals. I swear we do it just for attention. Like, especially with Twitter. Like, Twitter just, like, whines on about everything. Just about nothing at all because they have nothing better to do with their lives. They have nothing else better to do. to do. So we just whine on about stuff that no one even cares about, and then other people who have nothing else better going for them agrees with them just so it can seem important. And yeah, it's an issue with everything nowadays, isn't it? Stuff like that.
Those of you who say, but Miss Katie, it's the cycle of life.
Well, it is.
You know, animals have always eaten other animals.
Yes.
Humans have eaten animals. It's just the way it is. But the reality is, we have moral agency. Animals don't. They cannot choose. Animals are like children on this planet. Our job is to protect them.
No, it isn't. Just let animals do what they want.
They need protection because they have the mental ability of children. And in another way that they are similar is that they feel pain. If you go up to any of these animals and pinch them, or come up to them and cut them, they cry, they try to run away, they're afraid. They don't want to be separated from their families. They don't want to be confined. They don't want to be hurt.
Okay.
They want love. They want affection. They want protection. And we can all help.
I really doubt animals like cows and pigs can feel love the same way humans can, but I might just be insane. I might just be a cruel animal abuser, but personally I think that is the case. We're at to one last one called Use Capitalism to End Speciesism. Okay, so without further ado, let's just watch. This is a song.
Buy carrots, not drugs. Love animals.
No, I'm more of a drug man myself than a carrot fan.
Give hugs. Eat plants, not ants.
What? Eat ants? Who the hell is eating ants? Wait, I doubt there is any person on earth who's just like in the grass just grinding ants. What?
Get a veggie and move, get a fruit and groove.
Get a fruit and groove. I'm not getting a fruit and groove at all.
Eat chickpeas, not chickens. Eat figs, not pigs. Eat peas, say please. Love animals.
Please can you end this song? It's terrible.
Now every chicken, pig and cow. Drink milk from soy. Remember, no animal is a toy. Eat beans, not beings. This song's a sign to make a protest sign. Be vegan, be kind, and you will have peace of mind. Drink soy milk, not cow milk. Use capitalism to end speciesism.
What does... Nothing about this had anything to do with capitalism. Like, I was expecting some like really stupid political video, but why? This had nothing to do with capitalism. Just her saying, don't eat animals, don't eat anything. Don't eat anything good, basically. Like, why? Like, don't get me wrong. I don't mind. Like, I had not so long ago. I actually had a oat milk chocolate bar. It tasted alright. Wasn't as good as dairy. Looked a bit plasticky, but it tasted alright. But come on, let's be honest. Like, food that comes from animals do taste better than food that comes from plants, to be fair. But anyway, I'm just going to end the video here now. That vegan teacher is still up and running. She's still the exact same as she was before. And I wouldn't change it because she's entertaining. I'll give her that. She's an entertaining character. And that's all I have to say. So, it was just a quick video of me just talking while having a cold. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And please watch this vegan teacher because I want views. I want power. I want money. And I want attention because I'm a narcissist. How's it called? Anyway, goodbye.